Hey there guys, before we start this video I just want to say a couple of things. There's a few people outside with a cherry picker and a chainsaw pruning up some trees, so if you hear them in the background I'm sorry about that. I'll try and speak a little bit louder so you can understand me. Another thing I wanted to say is that when you find out what the topic is for this video, don't resort to using this video as a way out, because there are many more ways to get out of what I'm about to talk to you about. And the last thing I wanted to say is that I apologise for my video making skills. I don't normally do this sort of thing, but I'm about to explain why I've made this and what it was for. So here we go. So because I didn't tell you before, I'll introduce myself now. My name's Megan. So a couple of weeks ago in a health lesson, we were set a task and we had to brainstorm issues that we thought were affecting the mental health status at Waimea College. I chose a really obvious one because I hate seeing it happen and it really sucks. Unfortunately, bullying is all around us. It's something that affects the everyday lives of over 7,000 kids in our country. Whether it be something small from just teasing someone for a little bit of harmless fun, or something big like downright making someone's life a living hell. Bullying is really hard to solve sometimes, and for the people who are bullied, they find it really hard to talk about, so they just put up with it. And that's also something I don't like seeing happen, how people's lives just go completely downhill because they've been bullied and everything just gets worse and worse for them, and it just makes their lives really sucky to live. This video is going to be quite personal. I'm going to share with you some of my bullying experiences and what happened when I was younger. So with the help of some of my friends and my sister, I give you this presentation. I really hope it helps.
We moved over here halfway through 2012, and that's when I started at Waimea Intermediate as a year 7, and I got bullied by being called fat in one way or another.
People were laughing at me because I had an accent going on at the time, and which I usually do. It was they were calling me things like Kumara just because I pronounce them differently.
How did I get bullied? Someone was turning all my friends against me, and I kind of just lost them all and then turned to other people, and then they started doing really bad things, and it just didn't turn out very well, and I ended up with like no one.
When I shaved my head because my mum had cancer, people started calling me a lesbian and a boy, and that's not very fun.
I have been called names, and it's still happening now, but the first time I was probably bullied was in year 3, and it doesn't happen as much as it did back then.
I was bullied at my last school, where I was picked up and dropped chest first onto the middle of the school field.
I was first bullied in year 6 when I was about 11 or 12. I was teased, I was called names. I had short hair, so a lot of people come up to me and be like, "Ooh, you look like a guy." It really got to me and my life just spiraled downhill.
I felt upset and that I wasn't wanted at the school because I had no one there to stick up for me when I was bullied.
I didn't really feel bad about it until the end of the day when I actually kind of, thought about it.
I felt really bad. It was like, I didn't want to go to school, I didn't want to go out. I didn't even want to go to my job because that's a pretty social thing, and when you see people that go there that were turning your friends against you, it's just not very nice.
I felt really bad because I was just trying to do a nice thing for my mum, and everyone seemed to find it hilarious that I'd done it.
I kind of felt like really upset with myself. Like when I didn't really worry about it when I was younger, but when I was at intermediate, I kind of got really upset.
Being the first time I ever been wounded, it was quite scary.
I didn't want to go to school, I didn't want to leave the house, and I had no energy to do anything.
I felt like I wanted to burst to tears on the spot, and then it wasn't the right school for me.
I basically just went back, and even though they still hate me and they're still trying to turn my friends against me, it's not really working, and you just go back there with a smile on your face, and it kind of just makes them feel bad because what they're trying to do isn't succeeding.
I just started ignoring them or giving a comeback that just completely agreed with them, which seems to derail them, and after a while they just stopped because they had no fuel anymore.
When I was in intermediate, where most of the bullying happened, I kind of just tried to forget about it. But it kind of got to me, and then now I can just kind of laugh about it with friends, like, oh, he called me this or he called me that, and I can just laugh about it because I know I have people who will support me.
I wanted to do something about it, but I was too shy, so I kind of just put up with it.
One of the worst things I could have done when I was bullied was not tell anyone about it sooner.
If you feel like you're being bullied too much, then go get a teacher.
Some advice for people that are being bullied is like, just stand up for yourself, even if people are being morons and low and stupid, and just toughen up and get everything back to the way it was. It will just make everything so much easier for you.
If you're being bullied, ignore them. All they want is a response. And if you're bullying yourself, you should really stop, because that's not cool, and I know that it's not.
My advice to give to people who are experiencing bullying is probably don't let it bother you.
People being bullied, just find someone that you trust. You need to talk to someone. And for bullies, think about what you're doing. You could ruin someone else's life.
If I could give you any advice, it would be not to hold it all in like I did, because that was really dumb. So just tell a friend or a family member who you trust, and they're going to help you, and it will feel much better afterwards, trust me.
Number 1, find someone to talk to. It doesn't even have to be someone that you know. Number 2, start a bully video and give it to your teacher or principal to show in front of everybody.
And if you're being bullied and you don't want to go to a teacher, then just go to your friends. I'm pretty sure they'll help you out.
When I first told someone that I was being bullied, it felt really amazing, and this massive weight on my shoulders was just lifted, and I felt like I could do something about it, and everything started to go back to normal after a while.
I eventually got more and more friends, which was really cool, so they stuck up for me. And so it kind of stopped at study year 8.
At intermediate, we never used to have a therapist. Like, there was no, like, if you go tell the teachers that this person was bullying me, they won't do anything about it. But here at Waimea College, they actually have a therapist, a guidance center, and if you have like family issues or bullying issues, you can just go see them, and it's confidential and it's great.
Go out and do stuff. Keep busy, keep distracted. It will help. It takes your mind off everything, and you barely give it a second thought.
Don't be sad about it, because they're just looking for attention, and you don't want to give them that attention.
Just remember that bullies are jealous of your amazing life and what they don't have. And their life must be pretty lame if they get a kick out of teasing people.
Whether it's a friend or family, a counsellor, a teacher at school, just tell someone you're suffering and they will help you, because they know you're going through something really bad and something's getting you down, and they don't like seeing you that way, so they're going to help you get out of it.
Bullying sucks.
Bullying sucks.
Bullying sucks.
Bullying sucks.
Bullying sucks.
It's not cool to bully in school or outside of school, because bullying sucks.
If you know someone who's being bullied, just don't stand there and watch. It makes you as bad as the bully. Go and do something about it. Make a difference in someone's life.
Make a difference.
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 Make a difference!
So please don't suffer anymore, because you don't have to. Just remember there's someone out there who loves you very much, and you are awesome at being who you are, and no one else's opinion really matters. Life really is the most amazing gift you're ever going to get. So live it to the fullest, and don't let one stupid person get in your way. So for all the viewers of this video, please get this message around and help make a difference in someone's life. And for the victims out there, just remember you are amazing, and you have an amazing life. And in the wise words of Britt, Nicole, you are worth more than gold.
Crown, you're a king, you're a queen inside